We ask people to start small. There's kind of a cliche that it might just be a cliche between the two of us, but a lot of people come to us after having read the book or read our book or seen the D School, and they want to change something about their workplace, and they always start with a conference room that's been lying dormant. And it really is a cliche. I mean, literally once a week we get like, hey, I changed this conference room, but the cliche is true because it works really well for two reasons. One, it's a quick action. You can just do it right away. And that's because it's under your control. Like, you're not asking permission. You're just saying like, oh, this is an area that can be changed. I'm going to change it. And then two, other people see that behavior and then they start to take on the behavior as well. So while not talking about particularly what you do, starting small is a really good thing to do because it demonstrates what's possible and you can do it under your own control.
Focusing on behaviors first rather than sort of specific outputs or configurations seems to be a really important first step, and it's not intuitive. It can show up as simply as saying or asking the question, what do I hope people will do in this meeting, or what do I hope my employees will do from this point onward? And focusing on those behaviors rather than their specific outputs is kind of a big deal. One example of a simple thing that you can do and adjust is saying, the next time you go into a conference room, and think about what is it that you want the people to be doing in there. Do you want people to be generating ideas? Well, then orient them in such a way that it's not the same as when they're having to sort of receive information. There's a funny thing about conference rooms where employees or people on teams are often subjected to the same I don't want to say like condition with different expectations. Meaning I might go into a conference room every Monday to check in with my team and I get instructions for work for that week. 5 or 6 minutes later, I might be in the exact same room and someone's now asking me to come up with ideas. It's a weird mental shift between what I was doing 5 minutes ago and what I'm doing now. So focusing on behaviors and tuning spaces specifically for those behaviors can be a big first step.